I'm so excited to share with you an amazing opportunity, a fixer-upper with so much land in the gated community of Bear Valley Springs in Tehachapi, California. My name is Courtney Chalupa. I'm a realtor here in Tehachapi, and I create videos on this channel to hopefully share some information about the area, but also share some of the opportunities as far as homes and properties that we have here. And most of the homes I share are kind of move-in ready, but we do have some fixer-uppers that I think have so much potential and are worth sharing, and this is one of them. So let's take a look around. Keep in mind, this is not in picture perfect condition because the current homeowners are transitioning some stuff out. So I'm going to try my best to show you just a general idea of the home, but if you want to see it in person and really get the full scope of things, be sure to contact me. I'm happy to help you look at this property or any property in the Greater Tehachapi area, and all my contact information is below. So let's go check it out. So this property is currently listed at $360,000. It has the cabin that you see here in front of you, which I'll take you inside, which is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, including a finished basement. And the total square footage is 1,812. And again, the property is 29 acres in the community of Bear Valley Springs. And just to kind of show you, introduce you to the land from what I can show you from the house, all of this here to the side and down below is the 29 acres. You can't even see all of it, but you have some incredible views. And there is the flatter area, which is where this home is currently located, but there's also an additional flatter area I'll talk about a little bit later. But this home was built in 1980. And here I am walking up to the home from the driveway or from the street. So this is in the top corner of the property. So there is a neighbor that's relatively close and some neighbors across the street, but there's a lot of room to breathe. So let's go inside and take a look at this fixer-upper. So immediately walking in, I'm drawn up to the ceiling, and you'll notice some exposed wood ceilings and exposed beams in many rooms of this home. But here to the left is the first room, which is bathroom number 1. It's just your standard full bath, a good size, and again, some exposed wood ceilings, which is really nice character. Across the way is the first bedroom, which is bedroom number 1. This is the smallest bedroom out of the 3, so that this could be maybe a great office or guest room. And just for scale, there is a window off to the side of the home. And if you look closely, you can see some of the views. Across from this room is just a hall closet with lots of storage space, which is really helpful. And moving on to the kitchen. So this is a pretty standard kitchen with a bar area, and there's some bar stools. So it kind of has that open feel where you can see into the nice large living space. So here I am in front of this beautiful stone fireplace. It is a wood burning fireplace. There's just a TV in front of it at the moment. And just looking out the windows to incredible views, which you're gonna see on that side of the house throughout. But it's a good spacious room. There is an upstairs, so the ceiling isn't too high. In the same room, just across from the kitchen, there's a nice space that could be great for maybe a small dining room table. You see the bar stools on the left, and there's also a sliding glass door, which leads out to the top deck, which is wonderful because you can immediately walk out and just see views of Bear Valley Springs. You can see both Four Island Lake and Cub Lake from here, see all of your land and property where you can go hiking anytime you want. So really incredible. And just to show you from this deck, the side of the house, again, this home is being sold as is. So there won't be a possibility to ask for any repairs. And there's definitely some TLC that's needed, which you'll be able to see throughout. But I think it has some good bones and a lot of amazing potential. So I'll bring you back outside here in a little bit. I just want to finish the inside of the home tour. And here I am coming back through the same sliding glass door, and it's time to take you upstairs. So immediately off to the left from the staircase is bedroom number 2. It's a really nice, spacious bedroom. It does have some higher pitched ceilings, and it's got this really great balcony off, which is the street side of the house. So definitely usable if it were finished. And going into the bathroom area, which is here to the left. So this is bathroom number 2 that can be shared between both upstairs bedrooms. And again, a standard full bath, shower, bathtub, and there are some beams on the ceiling as well. All right, so immediately leaving the bathroom off to the left is bedroom number 3. Before we get there, there is a small hall closet here to the left, which is always great for storage. And walking into the 3rd bedroom, I didn't measure anything, but I think this is the largest bedroom out of the 3. It has beautiful views off to Bear Valley Springs. It's on the back side of the house. And again, slightly higher ceilings, but it just seems to have more room in general. So that's a tour of the main living space in the home, but let's go down to the finished basement downstairs just to show you that that is also additional space that you can use for a variety of reasons. And while we head down there, just to remind you, this home is being sold as is. It does need some work. The homeowner knows that, but it is priced accordingly due to the fact that it is a very large lot, and with maybe some new flooring, fresh coat of paint inside and out, maybe some upgrades to the bathroom and kitchen. This home has a lot of potential if you wanted to actually do some renovations. But you can see with this basement, it's a really nice size. There is a lot of space for storage. You can maybe make this a game room and have an additional maybe guest area for friends and family. There's a large closet here under the staircase. And off to the right of me, there's also some access to crawl space under the house, which is really helpful as well. So in general, this finished basement is kind of a bonus in my opinion, because there's a lot of ways you can use it. Here I am just peeking out from where the tools are hanging, being silly. But this door, I didn't want to open it because it was locked, but it does go out to the back of the house. And on that note, I'm going to leave the front door and take you outside again, just to talk through some of the details of this lot. So on the main level, there is a wraparound deck that goes all the way around. So I'm just walking to the back of the house. But again, I can't emphasize the views are definitely one of the reasons you're living up here. But just to talk through the property itself. So as mentioned in the beginning of the video, this lot is 29 acres, and here's an overhead visual just for perspective. So the house that I'm currently standing at is at the top right corner of the image. And there's also the neighboring property that you can see also on that right-hand side. But just to show you, according to the current owner, to the left of the word acres that I have written on the screen is another flat space that someone originally did have plans to build a home on that flatter section. And in fact, there are original grading plans to build a road down to that area. So if you were actually interested in this property, it would be pretty easy to potentially get a drone and get some footage down there, or even potentially hike down there to see it for yourself. But here's also an overhead view of where this home is in proximity to Bear Valley Springs. This property is about 10 to 15 minutes from most things on the valley floor. So this is a gated community with an HOA. The current annual HOA fee is $1,932 per year. That can change every year, and it did just go up. But you get amenities like a golf course, tennis courts, swimming pools, equestrian center, miles and miles of hiking trails and horse trails. And it's also a gated community. I will be sure to leave something in the description down below, which will talk about the Bear Valley Springs HOA and their CC&R, so you can learn about any restrictions to using land that you own in this community. But in general, this home, not only are you buying potentially a home that you could have a lot of fun projects and use a lot of the original character to make it an amazing home again, but you also are buying it for this incredible piece of land, really get away from things and people, enjoy nature, and really have endless opportunities to use it. One additional thing to note, I am not a lender, but I do know this home is being sold as is, meaning it won't qualify for many loan programs, specifically government loan programs. So it is going to be probably a cash purchase, or if you are using a loan, you'll want to make sure that you talk to your lender before seeing it. So what do we think? I absolutely love the potential of this property. I personally moved to Tehachapi and bought a cabin of my own, so I really am drawn to this style of architecture here. I love the fact that you have so much land to do anything really that you want. You could live in this house temporarily and build a permanent structure on another area of the lot. You could fix this up, put in some money, some elbow grease, and make this your dream home and use the charm and character that it already has. And you have lots of room to create your own hiking trails, have your own garden. Basically, there's endless opportunities. So shout out to my colleague who let me share this amazing property with you guys. Be sure to reach out to me if you're looking to buy or sell in Tehachapi. I'd be happy to show you this property or any property here. I'm here to help, and I'll be back with another video soon. Be sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.